Hey guys, okay, so I just wanted to do a quick video. I had kind of blow dried my hair just to get a trim and I was like, I don't know what the heck to do with my hair. So I decided to try to do a fluffy braid out. It didn't really come out exactly the way I wanted to, but it came out okay. So in this video, I'm just going to kind of show you guys how I achieved this look. I just ended up pinning up the side just because I didn't like how the shorter pieces looked. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Okay guys, so obviously my hair is a little different. So basically, I think I've mentioned before that I prefer to do my trims on blown out hair. So that's why my hair is, it's actually, okay, without giving too much away because I want to do a separate video, this is like a blow dryer-less blowout, if that makes any sense. So it looks like I blow dried my hair, right? But I didn't actually use a blow dryer. But it's not as straight as it would be with your traditional flat iron either. So just a little hint. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to do like a light blowout, like I said, just so I can get a trim. A lot of people trim their hair when it's curly. Some people prefer to trim it when it's straight. Like I said, I trim it, I like to get mine trim when it's straight, even though I rarely ever wear my hair straight. I just feel like I get a better idea of the shape when it's straight, and it'll look better, or it'll look good whether it's straight or curly. Sometimes when you trim your hair when it's curly, the way that it's trimmed based on like the curls and everything, it'll only look good when it's curly, and then if you decide to straighten it, it's not gonna look as nice. So like I said, I just got my ends dusted a little bit, but yeah, I feel like I've had a ton of growth. It's not even flat ironed like I said, so if I were to flat iron my hair, it would be all the way down to here, which is so crazy, you guys. Literally, the last time I blew my hair out and I had to trim was about 6 months ago. And I think there's a picture on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you can go back and see that I had a picture on there the last time I did a blowout. And I think my hair was like up to here maybe. I know for sure the last time I fully straightened my hair with a flat iron was last April, and there's pictures on my Instagram of that as well, and my hair was not this long. So move back a little bit so you guys can see. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy how long my hair has gotten. Of course the bottom pieces are the longest because those have always been the longest because those grew out the fastest. But yeah, I'll kind of show you guys. Like I said, it's not fully straightened, it's just kind of lightly straightened. So yeah, so I was like, what am I gonna do with my hair now? I don't want to flat iron it because there's just no need to. I thought I was gonna flat iron it soon. I still might flat iron it soon, but I'm not ready to flat iron it yet. So I'm like, what do I do with my hair? I already washed it before I got it trimmed, so I'm not gonna like wash it and start over. So I was like, well, maybe I'll try a fluffy braid out. I don't think I've ever done a braid out on blow dried hair. Braid out, twist out, anything. I don't think I've ever done any styles on blown out hair. So I don't really know how this is going to come out. I hope it comes out good. I couldn't really figure out which products I wanted to use because I don't know how they're going to work on my blown out hair. And I don't want to totally re-wet it like I said. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go with the Blueberry Bliss line. I'm just going to use 2 products from that line because I know they work great in my hair, and I want that texture, even though it's going to be like a fluffy braid out, which would be like a looser texture since it's a bit straight. I do want something that's going to give a little bit of that texture, so it's not going to like totally wet it and revert it back to being curly. So I think the gel will help with that, and then the Twist and Shout cream is just going to give it that moisture. I'm going to continue like I always do and use the Carol's Daughter hair honey, the Mimosa hair honey for my ends, the Eco Styler gel for twisting the very bottom. I'm going to use some My Organics Flexible Whole Edge Gel just for my edges. And then if I need to spray my hair a little bit, I have my water mixture. So like I said, we're just gonna wing it. Fingers crossed this comes out good, because if it doesn't, then I don't know what I'm gonna do to my hair. And I just washed it, so I'm not ready to wash it and start all over again. I mean, I could just kind of wet it down, but I don't know. I've been wanting to do a fluffy braid out, so hopefully we'll see what it looks like. I kind of wish I had a reason to straighten it. Maybe I should straighten it. No, I don't think I'm ready to straighten it. I kind of feel like I want to straighten it since it's already blow dried, but then I kind of want to do a fluffy braid out. I don't know. I'm gonna do the fluffy braid out because that's what I sat down here to do a tutorial on, is a fluffy braid out. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna start by parting my hair into sections. Like I said, I want this to be a fluffy braid out, so I'm not gonna make it too small of a section, but I don't want to make them too big either. You guys, I'm kind of nervous because I don't know how this is gonna turn out, and I don't want to have a bad hair day. Hopefully this will be good. I just feel like I don't know what to do with my hair with it like this. I was just gonna kind of leave it like this and maybe put it in a bun or something, but then I was like, oh, let me try something different. I feel like I've been doing a lot of like hair related videos lately, which is really good. So let me know if you guys are liking them. I really don't do much to my hair, you guys know. I pretty much just wear it in a twist out. I wear my twist throughout the week. And that's what gives me so much hair growth, I feel, is because I'm going to put a little bit of this Simplicity hair oil in my hair. It's because I do not manipulate my hair a lot at all, and I do not put any heat in it. So I know a lot of times you guys want to see hair videos. I think I'm almost out of my oil. Oops. A lot of times you guys want to see hair videos, but if I were to do a lot of hair videos, then my hair wouldn't be as healthy. So I should have put some in the front too, and I forgot. I'll just do that later. But I'm just going to continue to section my hair off, and then I will begin braiding. Okay, so I basically just sectioned my hair off the way that I normally would if I do a twist out, except I have the middle part. I tried one braid so far just to kind of see how this would work. I did wet the ends a little bit so that they would curl up. Then I'm just going to do 2 more braids in the back. So you guys know how a basic braid goes, so it's not really much I got to show you, but I'll just kind of quickly show you what I did. So I'm going to put some of this Mimosa hair honey on my ends. About this much of the Twist and Shout cream. And this is not even reverting my hair and making it wet. So I hope that I get some definition. Maybe I should spritz it a little bit. I think that I should spritz it just a little bit, not just the ends, but throughout it too, just to make sure that the braid is going to hold better, for one, because it's straight, so the braid's not going to hold as well. Okay, so I just spritzed the ends. Okay, I'm going to spritz throughout a little bit. I didn't do that on this braid, but this is the first time I'm using this spray bottle. Okay. I think spritzing it a little bit and getting it a little damp will give me some definition for sure. So I'm just going to do a basic braid back here. I'm going to separate the hair into 3 sections. I'm going to braid it tight too. When I say that I'm doing my twist or my braids tight, I'm not doing it so tight that it's going to be a lot of tension on my scalp. I'm just doing it tight so that I get a lot of definition. And I said I wanted these to be chunky braids, and it's like I feel like I'm doing big sections, but these still look like small braids. Okay, so now I'm going to put some of the Eco Styler gel on the ends, and then I'm going to kind of just start to twist it at the ends, because I feel like that just holds better for some reason. And that's it. I'm going to just continue to do the same thing Okay, now look, this is the braid that I didn't wet, and this is the braid that I did wet. And I think it's pretty much the same size sections, but I think that wetting it a little bit seems to have stretched it out a bit. So I'm going to do this last section back here. You guys, I'm really nervous about how this is going to turn out. The only thing that I've done since I've been fully natural is a twist out. So I'm definitely stepping out of my comfort zone right now. When I was transitioning, I tried all different kind of styles because that's when I was like new to the whole natural thing and you just don't know what's going to work in your hair. But I know that my go-to is a twist out, so kind of nervous. Some of you guys are probably like, why don't you use rollers on the ends? I don't really like the way the texture is different when you do like a braid and curl. Okay, so those are the first 3 braids in the back. Now I'm just going to continue on with the rest of my hair. Like I said, I'm going to try to follow the same sectioning that I do when I do my twist outs, and then I will show you guys. When I get towards the front, I'll kind of show you guys if some of you guys aren't familiar with how to do a cornrow, because I'm going to still cornrow these front pieces so that or the front and top pieces, so that I have that texture that I like all the way around. I just have a thing. I just do not like when some people do a braid out or twist out or whatever and it's like the top is like super flat, especially since my hair is straight right now. I hate when the top is super flat and then the rest is textured. I want like texture throughout the crown all the way. I want it to look uniform. Yeah, I just don't like that flat and then textured. Okay, so I finished the back. I don't even know what the back looks like, but that's the back. Now moving on to the sides. So this is it. I have 2 cornrows on each side here, an individual braid down here, 4 cornrows up here, individual braids down here. Like I said, it's the same what's the word, not technique, but it's the same kind of sectioning as I do when I do my twist outs. It's just braids, and that is it. I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil in my hair. Oops, too much oil. Like I said, simplicity oil is key. It's the one I always use. And since this is not as you know, stylish and cute as my twists, I'm probably just gonna wrap like a cute scarf on my hair when I go out, either like a low bun with the scarf or like a high turban type style. Which, if you want to see how I do, I don't think I have a low bun one, but I think I have a turban style video. I will link it below. And this will sit really well under there because it's flat. But yeah, I don't think I can do as much with this. I mean, I could pull it back like that, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't look as cute as like my twists when I pull them back. So this is it. I'm going to leave it in for a few days. Probably will not be able to leave it in for a week like I normally do with my twist outs. But since I want to have like a fluffy twist or a fluffy braid out, but it seems like no matter how big I thought the sections were, they ended up being kind of tight anyway and small. Y'all, I feel like I look like Snoop from The Wire, or I look like Felicia, or what's that rapper? Young M.A, I think. Yeah, definitely getting those vibes with these braids. I haven't done a braid out in so long, so I really hope this comes out good. And it's a braid out on blown out hair, so fingers crossed, we'll see how that looks. But this is it. This is the finished results, and we'll see what it looks like in a few days. Okay guys, it's the moment of truth. We're finally gonna see what happens when I braid my hair when it is blown out. Fingers crossed. I like this look. Okay, so I've taken all of the braids out. I'm thinking that I'm not loving how the front is looking. So I think I'm going to do something like this and maybe pull the front pieces back. I'm going to gel my edges, even though they look pretty good, but I think I'm going to just slick my edges back a little bit, get some clips or some bobby pins, pin these fronts back. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so first I'm going to gel my edges like I always do. So I'm going to let my edges kind of sit for a little bit under the scarf. Because then I'm going to go grab some bobby pins so I can pin those front pieces back, kind of separate it and fluff it out a little bit more. And then we'll see how it looks. Okay, so laid my edges down for a little bit. I decided to kind of pin the front back just because I felt like those layered pieces or the shorter pieces just weren't looking the way I wanted them to. So I'm just going to keep fluffing I'm gonna put some hairspray, and I think I wanna lay down my baby hairs a little bit. Put a little bit of this male organics. Super defined, which is, I didn't really want it to be super defined. I mean, this is kind of how I wanted it, but kind of not. I kind of wanted like big definition, but this is gonna have to do. I'm just using this Carol's Daughter Manoy Repair and Flexible Hold Hairspray. I always use this in my hair. I don't know if it really does anything, but I always use it. I'm feeling very like bohemian-ish look kind of going on. So I think this is it, guys. I'll show you the back. It's literally just kind of pinned down with 2 big bobby pins in the back. I'll quickly show you my outfit of the day. Nothing too major. Just this sweater that is just like a big, colorful warm sweater from Urban Outfitters. This bodysuit, I think is from Fashion Nova. This belt from Express, and just some like super distressed jeans. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is, like I said, it was a quick experimental braid out on blow dried, because that's a future video coming, blow dried hair. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cute. I don't mind it. It's okay. Like I said, it's not exactly what I was trying to achieve, but it's the first time I've done anything to my hair with it blown out. So I think in the future I would probably just make the braids a lot bigger, because then that would give me like that deep kind of body wave type of look that I was trying to go for. But I think it's cute. I was worried that I would like hate it and I'd be like, oh my god, I can't go anywhere, it looks so bad, but it actually looks okay. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you guys know when I post videos. I post a video every week on Wednesdays at 3:30, so make sure you always look out for that. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at allmyluvs2. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.